healthy air fryer recipes that you can cook up in 15 minutes or less, coming right up. Today, I'm so excited to introduce you to my friend, Allie. Her channel is called Plantwise, and Allie is an expert when it comes to helping women who are over 40 lose weight by eating less protein and focusing on a plant-based diet. I met Allie last year and I told her about my tofu air frying experience and how terrible it was. That's disgusting. I could never eat that in my entire life. This one's going in the trash, or I'll see if my neighbors want it. And a lot of you told me I was doing it all wrong. Allie totally confirmed that. And not only did she offer to teach me how to do tofu right in the air fryer, she's gonna show us how delicious and easy plant-based meals can be, and I can still use my air fryer. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, Allie, a lot of people are like grossed out by the thought of tofu. Why should we be doing tofu?
Well, because incorporating more tofu into your regular diet can actually help to lower your LDL cholesterol levels. So it's really heart healthy to just mix it in while you can.
Okay, so I was talking to Allie about this, and she told me that this very first recipe we're gonna do is actually the best one to kind of help ease into the tofu world.
Yes.
So, and we're gonna do the air fryer, so that's super cool.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Look at these super simple ingredients that you need for this one. I'm super excited. Look, oh, it's gonna be so fresh. Things to note, one thing to note is that you'll for sure want some super firm tofu. And then this is pretty cool. What is it called?
Nori.
Nori. So I'm excited. Here we are with tofu. What are we doing here?
Now, the reason why a lot of people hate tofu is because of the texture. And so by crumbling it up, so you take that tofu package and just crumble it up, and then the texture isn't that big of a deal when you're not doing it in the square, like the typical square form of tofu. It can be bigger or smaller. You want it to be just like ground beef.
Is this equivalent to like a pound, like if you were substituting ground beef, is one square like a pound of ground beef?
Yep, but remember, tofu is completely flavorless, so you have to add in the flavor, or else it's not going to taste very good. But it's really good at absorbing other flavors. We'll first add 1/4 cup of soy sauce to the tofu to add in the flavor. And then I do a tablespoon of maple syrup to kind of balance out all that salt. A tablespoon of onion powder and a tablespoon of garlic powder. That is it. And now we just mix in all of the flavor. Make sure that every little piece of tofu gets some of that. The cool thing about tofu is you could actually taste this to see if you like the flavor.
What?
Yep, you can taste raw tofu. It's completely safe.
Today we're gonna use the dual blaze, and that's because we got the burner on the bottom and the top. And we're not gonna use the tray, number one, because there's no grease coming from tofu, so we can dump it right here in the pan, and those crumbles are nice and small. So yeah, it kind of looks like ground turkey right now, huh? Mm-hmm. And you just spread it out. What is this? Oh, it kind of smells great. What is that? That's like not even a super thick layer. Okay. And you said for an oven recipe, it's 425 for 20 minutes. So we're gonna bring it to 400 for 10 minutes. Yay, air fryer. Yay! The tofu is cooking. We're gonna prep our fruit and veggies. We washed our sweet potato, and to save time, we're gonna pop it in the microwave.
About 6 minutes because it's a big potato.
Okay, we have about 3 minutes left. I just want to come take a peek here. It actually smells amazing. How is this looking?
Looks awesome.
Nope, potatoes are done.
You want it to be nice and crunchy, so the more crunchy you can get it, the better.
Okay, so it's like perfect for the air fryer. Here we go. And while that's cooking, just slice up your cucumbers, your mango, your peppers,
Your avocado.
That's it, right?
And the sweet potato.
Oh, sweet potatoes are coming. All right. There we go.
That's it.
Crumbled tofu cooked in 15 minutes. Ah, yep. That
That's
feels
it.
crispy, I can tell.
And you can see it shrinks down too. There's less water in it. And it's easier because the texture is more delicious, it's a little more crunchy and chewy when it has all that water in it.
I'm excited. Tofu crumbles. So if I wanted to like put this in spaghetti, I would cook it up first.
And then just sprinkle it on top.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just have a bite. That's really good, actually. Like, look at my face from the first time I had tofu compared to now.
My kids literally think this is chicken. They love it when I make it.
Oh, and it's really good, the crispy things.
Mm-hmm. The more crispy, the better.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's the nori. This is really exciting. Look how beautiful this is. All right, show me how it's done.
Okay, so remember, you can use this tofu recipe for anything, but today we're gonna use it to make sushi. We first start by adding rice to our nori sheet. Now this rice is a little sticky, which is perfect. And then we will add our tofu.
Like, I've never even made sushi before, so this is super cool.
Well, and what's really neat is that you can kind of add in whatever you want, and if you don't like fish, you don't have to make sushi with fish.
So you're just piling on the fruit and veggies.
We have mango, peppers, avocado, and sweet potato and cucumbers.
Okay, and now what?
And now we roll everything up, which is where it gets tricky. Now you want to make it as tight as possible. You can kind of just get that part wet. Then here we go.
What? That's so fast.
Yeah, it's super fast. My kids love it. Go to the next one.
Okay, let's see if this newbie right here, let's see if she can do it. Here's the non-fancy. Oh, cook. Here we go. Am I just kind of making this a thin layer?
Yep, all the way across.
Is nori like seaweed?
Uh-huh.
Are there benefits to seaweed?
Oh yes, so many benefits of seaweed. It's a good source of iodine. When you're not eating a lot of animal products, you need more iodine just because you're not getting as much salt. And so seaweed is a great source.
Okay. Always have my little washcloth handy. Okay, am I doing that right? Is that enough? Mm-hmm. And then just layer on my... I'm not really graceful.
I would take out some of the cucumbers.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll this way. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Oh boy. This is not.
You can see why sometimes it's helpful to have a sushi roller.
A sushi roller.
But it's not necessary.
Okay, we'll just wing it. All right. Okay, only just cut in with a really sharp knife is the key. Oh boy, how beautiful.
Yeah.
Taste test, I'm so excited. I'm super bummed. All of my kids are out of town, seriously. So I'm really curious how they would like this, but I'm so, do you just shove the whole thing in?
Just shove the whole thing in. And most people dip sushi into like soy sauce or, you know, ginger and other things that will bring out more flavor, but...
That was so good.
It's nice and fresh. It's a fresh, easy way to make
And healthy.
sushi. Yes.
Oh boy, so good. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay, wait till you see what's next. Did you know chickpeas are a super awesome source of protein, right? And way cheaper than like meat. So we're gonna make some chickpea coconut curry. Yum. Why is this so good?
Yeah, so a lot of the times I'll use chickpeas instead of chicken in the recipes I'm already cooking. And what it does is adds more fiber and protein to your meal to also help lower your cholesterol levels.
Sweet, let's make this one.
It's nice the chickpeas are already wet so that all these seasonings stick to them.
So no oil needed.
Nope.
Yay. Drop it in. Level it out, and then again we're gonna pop it here in the dual blaze. Let's do 400 for 6 minutes and then we can add time as needed. Okay, chickpeas are roasting. Now we're making a delicious sauce.
We have 2 cloves garlic and 1 knob of ginger, of fresh ginger. We'll add a tablespoon of veggie broth and we'll saute the ginger and garlic.
Okay, that is sauteed, and now comes in
1 can of coconut milk, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 tablespoon red curry paste.
I'm gonna show what that looks like. This is red curry paste. Probably, I don't know. I did a grocery order. I don't know where you find this in the store. Probably in the Asian.
2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then we will add the veggies.
Oh, you're cooking veggies. Oh, how exciting.
Adding zucchini and chopped tomatoes.
Oh, yummy.
But you can add any vegetables you like. This is just what we had on hand. You can do bell peppers, any type of veggie you want.
Oop, I found some spinach. I'm gonna throw spinach in too. Yummy.
And last, you'll add the zest and juice of 2 limes.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, the sauce is done. We're gonna put it all together. Let's take a peek here. How crispy do we want these? Like really crispy, crunchy?
I would do another 6 minutes maybe.
Okay. Boom. Okay. Dump in your rice. Oh, yummy. How gorgeous is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek here because I smell a little burning. It's probably because I've got that bottom burner running. Okay, so that was 9 minutes total. They're looking good.
And then we're gonna add some green onions on top.
Look at that. There we go. Load up all that deliciousness. Is it hot? Mm-hmm. Spit your food out. Wow.
A lot of flavors going on.
Oh my goodness. That's
The
amazing.
lime, the coconut, the veggies, the curry.
And you said this will last for
7 days in the fridge.
7 days.
Yeah, when you're not cooking with meat or dairy, you get a little more time for it to sit and the flavors will marinate and even be more delicious tomorrow.
Like I could do this, oh my word, tomorrow. Like lunch every day.
Yep.
My family won't eat it. I think that they will.
Yeah, that's good.
I think that they will. Oh, wow.
And if you don't love lime, you can always take out the zest because it's very limey. So if you wanted to ease off on that, you can kind of play around with it.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what's next. These are so good. Do you love orange chicken or sweet and sour chicken? We're gonna make it today with tofu instead. Just wait till you see this one. So you get a pound of basically your beef replacement and it's $2.
Yep.
Wow.
So
And
a
better
lot
for
of
you.
Oh yeah, better for you, saves you money and time, honestly.
Oh, cool. And it'll last longer in the fridge for leftovers.
Okay, so we are going to cube this just like the regular tofu that you've seen before. So we'll start by splitting it in half. I'm gonna go a little smaller.
I gotta say, it does smell a little funky.
It smells like raw tofu. I'm gonna go a little smaller than that.
Okay, cute little cube. Cute little cubes. All right, throw it in the bowl.
This is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is what will help make it more crunchy in the air
Yes,
fryer.
That's what we do with chicken.
And then you have 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 a teaspoon of pepper, and 1/2 a teaspoon of garlic powder.
And then boom, just mix it up. Is that it?
That's it.
Now, Allie tells me oil is not necessary.
Nope.
So, especially if you're trying to cut calories, lose weight, eat healthier, just omit the oil. It will totally work without.
It's the beauty of the air fryer.
Okay, we are doing 400, you said 15 minutes?
Yep. So check every 5 minutes.
We will check on it every so often. There we go. Okay, we are 6 minutes in, and since this is the dual blaze I'm using, it's cooking the bottom too, but I want the sides and everything to get crispy, so I do want to go ahead and stir this up. Keep it going. Now we're gonna make some sauce. Orange sauce, yum, yum, yum. All right, sauce ingredients are what?
1/2 a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Go.
About 1/2 a tablespoon of fresh grated ginger. I added a little more. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You can also use tamari or coconut aminos.
Then a 1/2 cup of water.
1 tablespoon of rice vinegar.
And check out this orange juice concentrate, by the way. Yum, yum.
Orange juice concentrate, you need 1/2 cup. Thing with the maple syrup. If you do not like tang, you can add a little bit more maple syrup. This is just 3 tablespoons, so if you want it sweeter, you can always add a little bit more than that. Otherwise, this is kind of more of a sweet and sour sauce. Last but not least is the cornstarch. So we'll add 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. That's what will thicken everything up.
Ooh, the sauce is done. The tofu's done. Listen to that crispy noise. Tofu to sauce. Ooh, how exciting. That smells really good. By the way, if you want to see more videos where I'm like using the air fryer to enhance the dinner, it's not like the main show of the dinner. Like this has just been making these recipes go by faster, even though like the sauce is like the powerhouse, right, of this dish.
Right.
Yeah, so also, by the way, I thought I had frozen broccoli, you know, to have veggies on the side. I didn't, so we're just rolling with this. It's the tofu and the sauce.
And we'll add in some green onions.
Oh, beautiful.
And sesame seeds.
Oh, that looks so fancy.
And then if you like the spice, some red pepper flakes.
Oh boy, I'm excited to try this. This is like bare tofu for me. Is it super hot?
It's not very hot.
It's not gonna kill my mouth.
Again, a lot of people don't like tofu because of the texture. So once you can get past that, just think of the sauce flavor.
The sauce is amazing. It is a little different texture, but nothing like my last experience with tofu 2 years ago.
And once you can get over the texture, then it's really good. It's light. You feel light after you eat tofu. It's high in protein. It's high in calcium. There's so many other benefits.
Wow.
And low in cholesterol, low in saturated fat. It's a great swap for, you know, your favorite recipe that you're already cooking. Just make it with tofu instead.
It's amazing. Do you like double up the seasonings or anything?
You can add a little bit more salt because again, tofu has no flavor. It just depends on how flavorful your sauce or seasonings are.
But that's the key, is tofu has no flavor. So it's like the universal meat substitute, would you say?
Yeah, you can add whatever flavor to it.
Way better. Way better. Thumbs up for sure. Wow. All right, let's pull out the power chickpeas again. Allie has more versatile ways to use them.
You know, you can use chickpeas as snacks throughout the day, and then when they're crunchy, used in the air fryer, it's so delicious. You can also put them on top of a salad instead of croutons.
And it's more protein packed than croutons.
And more fiber.
Oh, that sounds like way better for you. Let's make these, I'm excited. Look how simple this is. You just add your chickpeas. And then we're adding 2 tablespoons of garlic salt. This will be nice and garlicky. And again, we did not have to rinse off these chickpeas. We just drained them. Now we'll pop them in the air fryer. I think we did 400 for 6 minutes. And while that's cooking, we're gonna make a beautiful salad to put those chickpeas on. You can do kale, or I'm gonna do spinach today. Chop some veggies. Let's take a peek at the chickpeas. They're nice and garlicky. We give it a few more minutes. And I'm gonna turn on the broil feature so it only uses the top burner. And add some fresh chopped parsley. Wow, wow, wow. Then some fresh squeezed lemon juice and a little bit of olive oil. And then we top with our homemade croutons, which are garlic salted chickpeas. Yum. Okay, taste test.
Mix it all in there.
I did spinach instead of kale, but
Perfect.
it was faster. So now we have bagel.
It's fresh. Lemony, light, salty.
And lemon and spinach actually go super great together.
Yeah, I like it.
And that was so fast to throw together. Okay, this one I'm told is a little more advanced. This is tempeh, which I have zero idea what this is. What the tempeh is tempeh? What is this?
This is tempeh, fermented soybeans, and it looks like soybeans that are fermented. It's a great source of protein, and again, it's really good for your gut because all fermented foods are really good for your gut microbiome. So the thing is, this is actually it kind of has a bitter flavor to it. So if you don't cook it like this, or if you want to try it in another recipe, you may want to boil it first and then go ahead in the recipe. But other than that, let's do it.
Let's go air fryer. Okay. Okay, so you're slicing it.
Yep. You can cut it in lots of different ways, but the most The most common way is to slice it, kind of like bacon.
Oh, bacon. Okay, check that out. Wow. Okay, so what's next?
All right, we got to put in all the flavorings and mix it all together. 3/4 a cup of cornmeal. And this, instead of cheese or Parmesan cheese, you'll want to use nutritional yeast. Of course, you can always use Parmesan cheese instead, but this is kind of the non-cheese option, and you'll just use 1 tablespoon. A great source of B vitamins, and it's a great replacement for Parmesan cheese. You'll do 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, the right way here, and 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt.
Okay, so then instead of eggs, you're doing
milk. This is just oat milk. You can use any type of plant milk.
So here's our stations. Just throwing that in like you would chicken. Okay, I feel like we should oil this. You don't think so?
I don't oil.
Okay,
I never oil.
right.
But you can. You totally can.
I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm feeling a little anxious about not having any oil with this breaded tempeh. So we're gonna do 1/2 oil. We're gonna do 1/2 oil, and we'll just see.
We're gonna
okay?
test it
We'll
out.
just see. So I'll do the oily side here.
We'll do non-oily side here.
Okay, all right, yeah, by the handle is oily. Okay, let's load it up. And ta-da! I'm gonna just lightly spray this 1/2 over here with avocado oil. There we go. Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna go 400 for 10 minutes, and if you have an air fryer that's not the dual blaze, you will need to flip it halfway through. While that's cooking, we're gonna make a quick sauce with 3/4 cups of maple syrup. Okay, then 3 tablespoons of Frank's Red Hot sauce, and then a pinch of garlic powder, and then just simmer this for about 6 minutes. Oh, the moment of truth. Fun fact, they look pretty well identical.
Right?
Oil-free, less fat right there.
I told you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm excited to try these. All right, we're gonna drizzle the sauce. Oh wow, how exciting.
Oh, I want to mix it around. Now we're going to put the tempeh on a tortilla with some veggies, but you can use this in a sandwich. You can use it, you know, pretty much in anything you want, just like you would with like lunch meat or deli meat or even bacon in a sandwich.
Okay, so we're doing kind of like a wrap.
Yep.
Okay, cool. It's a little leaky. Here we go. That's really good flavor.
The spice.
I'm really surprised. Wow.
It's all about the sauce. The secret's in the sauce.
Wow. I feel so good about myself because I'm eating fermented food. Wow. This is so good, you guys. And that was so easy.
It was super fast.
It was just sliced.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That doesn't feel advanced at all. Probably just find, where do you find that in the grocery store?
Right by the tofu.
Which is where?
By the guacamole sometimes, by like the...
Refrigerated?
It's in the refrigerated section. Sometimes by salsas, guacamoles,
Okay.
tempeh, any of like the seitan or the plant-based foods, like a plant-based cheese, you'll find the tempeh and the tofu pretty close to each other.
Wow. That's super good. Oh my word, you guys. If you want to see more of Allie's vegan air fryer recipes, check this out right here. Then I got some 15-minute air fryer recipes for you right here. This has been so much fun.
So
Thank
fun.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. See you guys.
Bye.